In a world where freakish mass monsters and elite Olympians dominate the bodybuilding scene, one name has surfaced like an explosion. Ugolnikov Vitaliy, better known across social media as Veto. But let's be clear, this isn't just another bodybuilder. This is a living, breathing anomaly. A man who's been called the god of mass, the Russian Hulk, and even Photoshop in human form. And when you see him, you'll understand why. Out of nowhere, this monstrous physique began flooding Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. No IFBB Pro card, no big stage Olympia battles, no NPC legacy. Yet, the moment he appeared, the internet gasped. Was he real? Was this CGI? Or had someone built a body in a lab? That's the effect Ugolnikov Vitaliy had, and still has. Standing at a modest height, Veto doesn't rely on towering size. Instead, he's a walking optical illusion of sheer mass, with shoulders so wide they block out light, biceps that look larger than footballs, and traps that crawl up his neck like slabs of alien muscle. Every inch of him screams, unreal. Lock 4. Shocking physique. Mass beyond logic. Let's not sugarcoat it. Veto's physique breaks every rule of bodybuilding. His proportions are so outrageous, many believe he has implants or synthol in his arms and delts. His biceps are grotesquely large, almost cartoonish, and his lats flare out like armor plating. Whether it's natural muscle, enhanced, or synthetically boosted, one thing's undeniable. He has created one of the most recognizable and shocking physiques on the planet. Critics slam him. Fake, balloon body, no aesthetics. But fans? Fans call him a modern god, a beast, and even compare him to Kratos from God of War. A character or a message? Veto doesn't shy away from the drama. His poses are intense, his eyes pierce like he's ready for war, and his presence is pure intimidation. He leans into the mystery, rare interviews, cryptic posts, minimal explanations. He knows exactly what he's doing. In a world of symmetry and classical beauty, Veto has flipped the script. He's saying, what if size alone can become art? What if freakishness is the point? Whether it's a social statement, performance art, or just passion for the extreme, Veto commands the tension without saying a word. Perhaps he's conducted this single man for me, and B, he won't know what is. Hate him or worship him, you can't ignore him. Some call him a disgrace to bodybuilding. Others hail him as a legend of the new digital age. And here's the twist. That debate is exactly why he wins.
Veto didn't walk into the industry begging for approval. He kicked down the door with a physique so unbelievable, it sparked global controversy. He's not chasing trophies. He's not looking for judges' validation. He's a phenomenon. A social media storm, a living meme, a freak show, yes, but also a statement.
Zephyros. Physique or illusion? Freak or phenomenon? Every time Veto posts, the war begins. That's synthol. That's CGI. He's photoshopped. But zoom in. Watch the raw videos. See the veins, the motion, the texture. He's real. And he's terrifying. While the old-school bodybuilding world frowns upon anything that breaks symmetry and flow, Veto does the opposite. He doesn't chase the golden ratio. He chases shock. He wants you to stare. He dares you to question him, because when you doubt him, you talk about him. And in the age of algorithms, attention is the real victory. Mind feeds. Veto's mindset. I am the image. Where most bodybuilders build their bodies to compete, Veto builds his to conquer perception. His posts are mysterious. He rarely explains. He doesn't flex for judges. He flexes for the camera, for the audience, for the viral storm he's always stirring up. You never see him doing classic poses. Instead, you see a monster standing like a statue of a fallen god. Veins bulging, eyes piercing, jaw clenched, like a lion ready to attack. Veto isn't trying to be the best bodybuilder. He's trying to look like something that shouldn't exist. The dark side. Is Veto a danger to bodybuilding? Let's talk facts. Yes, Veto's arms and delts are proportional to the human norm. Yes, many accuse him of using synthol or implants. And yes, he's become a symbol of the extreme. But here's the uncomfortable truth for the fitness industry. He's winning. In terms of followers, impact, and visibility, Veto is leaving seasonal pros in the dust. Why? Because Veto gives the world something they can't look away from. He is freaky, controversial, and unforgettable. You may love the classic lines of Frank Zane. You may idolize the brute force of Ronnie Coleman. But you will never forget the first time you saw Veto. And that's power. Criticism. He wears it like armor. For every hater that calls him fake, there are millions watching, sharing, commenting. For every purist who scoffs at his proportions, there's a younger generation copying his poses. Veto doesn't flinch, because he understands what most don't. In this age, the real currency isn't muscle, it's memory. Be the image they can't unsee. He's not just building a body, he's building a legend. One grotesque, polarizing, and unforgettable post at a time.